President Biden cut off negotiations for a bipartisan deal on infrastructure with a group of 6 Senate Republicans led by Senator Shelley Moore Capito. He is now shifting his focus to a coalition of moderate senators from both parties in the hopes of keeping a compromise alive. So, what's next? Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports.
In Washington, we know relationships come and go. Now President Biden has turned his focus on a group of senators known as the G20, a group of 10 Democrats and 10 Republicans who pride themselves on moving past partisan stalemates to make a deal. The group led by Democratic Senator Kyrsten Sinema of Arizona and Republican Senator Portman hope that they can reach a deal with President Biden. Sources tell me the group is interested in an 8-year infrastructure bill around $1 trillion, much less than the president's $1.7 trillion offer. But Republicans say no deal for tax hikes.
The last thing we want to do in an infrastructure package is to hurt the economy. As we come out of COVID, we want to actually help to keep the economy moving in the right direction.
Republican Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee tells me the issue still boils down to what is infrastructure.
We support hard infrastructure, the type of infrastructure like bridges, roadways, airports, waterways, even broadband. These are investments that have a real return on investment for our taxpayers.
Republicans tell me they hope it will not be a repeat of previous negotiations. One Republican staff member saying just when they thought they had a deal with the president on an item, his staff came in and moved the goal line. Meanwhile, Democratic leadership is floating the idea of passing a smaller bipartisan infrastructure bill with Republican support, then passing a much larger Democratic-only bill that includes most of what the president is pushing.
We all know as a caucus we will not be able to do all the things that the country needs in a bipartisan way. And so at the same time, we are pursuing the pursuit of reconciliation.
I just spoke with Senator Romney this afternoon, and he tells me that there are a number of line items in the Republicans' proposal that deal with climate change, such as hydrogen and nuclear power and CO2 emissions from pipelines. But he adds and affirms that Democrats will likely pass a much larger infrastructure bill on their own much later. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.